Hi, hi, Paul. Katelyn, Luca, and I were just discussing the some stutter lot name. Paul, you came up with the some stutter lot name. It's an ideal name for our new podcast. Can can you refresh our memory as to how you came up with the some stutter lot name and the meaning behind it?
Well, I knew that we needed a name that appealed to Newfoundlanders and Labradorians. So, being a professor of Newfoundland English and Newfoundland English dialects, I looked into the Dictionary of Newfoundland English and I thought the use of some and la would make sense in this context. So, some stutter la is just a play on a number of Newfoundland English features. So, some can refer to a group of people, as in there's some people. So, it refers to the idea that there are some people who stutter. And it also has the double meaning, and it has the other meaning in Newfoundland English as an intensifier. It intensifies, it modifies nouns, so stutter being the noun. So some stutter means some great, some magnificent stutter. And then the other side of things, we have la. And la is just a tag that is put on the ends of phrases. Some people say it means love, could also mean look. So some stutter la means, hey, look at this magnificent stutter. And I figured this would make sense given that we're in Newfoundland and Labrador. People are going to know what it means.
As a speaker of Newfoundland English, I really like the name, Some Stutterla. It has a double meaning, making it open to interpretation and is sensitive to those who stutter.
I think some Stutterla is a great name because by including the word stutter, it helps make stuttering more visible.
Awesome.
Whether or not a person who stutters has a severe stutter, a mild stutter is an overt and or a covert person who stutters. What is important is the plethora of perspectives and definitions that people who stutter have. In some ways, all these interpretations are really what this podcast is all about. Some listeners may interpret my stutter as severe. Others may interpret it as mild. To me, other people who stutter, we to me as other people who stutter, we have an emotional attachment to stuttering. We internalize it and it becomes part of who we are. It would be great if that we understood by the community, if we're understood by the community at large. Our community needs to understand stuttering and how a person who stutters internalizes all sorts of emotions, and how hiding one's stutter can have severe consequences that affects the person who stutters overall quality of life, affecting one's decisions, behaviors, relationships, career choices, the whole gamut of a person who stutters life.
Some Stutterla, NL's first podcast about stuttering, has so much to talk about. Let's start listening.